Generators in recreational vehicles, or RVs, must adhere to specific requirements outlined in the National Electrical Code, specifically sections 551.30 and 551.31. Section 551.30 focuses on generator installations, emphasizing several key points. Firstly, generators must be installed according to the manufacturer's instructions, which are crucial for safe and efficient operation. Ignoring these instructions can lead to hazards or equipment failure. Secondly, exhaust gases produced by the generator must be discharged outside the RV to prevent carbon monoxide buildup, which is a serious health risk. Thirdly, fuel lines supplying the generator must be protected from damage to prevent fuel leaks and potential fires. Fourthly, generators must be mounted securely to the RV to prevent movement or vibration that could cause damage or injury. Fifthly, the generator compartment must be adequately ventilated to prevent overheating, which can also lead to equipment failure or fire. Section 551.31 addresses multiple supply sources. Modern RV often have multiple sources of power, including generators and shore power, which is power from an external electrical grid. These sources must be properly connected to avoid conflicts or backfeeding, which can damage equipment or create hazardous conditions. An automatic transfer switch, or ATS, is typically used to switch between these power sources. The ATS automatically selects the available power source, such as switching to the generator when shore power is disconnected. The ATS must be rated for the amperage and voltage of the generator to handle the power loads safely. Now let's delve into the topic of grounding and bonding in RV electrical systems. RV are required to have an electrical system grounded to the vehicle's frame. This grounding provides a path for fault current to return to the source, helping to trip circuit breakers or fuses and prevent electrical shock. A system bonding jumper is installed at the main electrical panel to bond the electrical system and the chassis together. This bonding ensures that the chassis is at the same electrical potential as the grounded conductor, reducing the risk of voltage differences that could cause shock hazards. Generators are typically hardwired to the RV electrical system to ensure a reliable and safe connection. This hardwiring minimizes the risk of loose connections or accidental disconnections. It's important to note that while Article 250.30 of the National Electrical Code, or NEC, typically requires ground rods for separately derived systems, this requirement is generally waived for generators and RV. Sections 551.30 and 551.31 of the RV NEC do not reference Article 250.30, which means ground rods are not required for generators used in RV. This is because the RV electrical system is already grounded through the vehicle's frame, providing an equivalent level of safety. It's worth mentioning that generators may be cord and plug connected for portable use, but even in these cases, they must still be properly grounded and bonded when used in the RV to maintain electrical safety. Finally, it's important to consider other factors. Solar panels, which are becoming increasingly common on RV, do not typically require grounding or bonding, as they do not provide a path to ground in the same way as generators or shore power. Let's recap the key aspects of generator requirements in RV. Firstly, generators must be installed according to manufacturer's instructions with proper exhaust, fuel line protection, secure mounting, and adequate ventilation. Secondly, multiple supply sources must be managed with an automatic transfer switch rated for the generator's amperage and voltage. Thirdly, RV electrical systems are grounded to the frame with a system bonding jumper at the main panel. Fourthly, ground rods are usually not required because the frame provides grounding. Fifthly, solar panels do not require grounding or bonding. Understanding these requirements is essential for ensuring the safe and compliant installation and operation of generators in recreational vehicles. The significance of proper installation according to the manufacturer's guidelines cannot be overstated. These guidelines cover a range of critical aspects, including clearances, wiring methods, and environmental considerations. Adhering to these instructions helps to prevent overheating, electrical faults, and other potential hazards. Exhaust gas management is crucial for the health and safety of RV occupants. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly. Proper ventilation and exhaust systems ensure that this gas is safely vented outside the RV, preventing its build-up to dangerous levels inside. Fuel line protection is another vital aspect of generator installation. Fuel lines are susceptible to damage from abrasion, heat, and impact. Protecting these lines with appropriate materials and routing them away from potential hazards reduces the risk of fuel leaks and fires. Secure mounting of the generator is essential to prevent movement or vibration during operation. This can be achieved through the use of sturdy mounting brackets and vibration-dampening materials. Secure mounting not only protects the generator itself, but also prevents damage to the RV structure. Adequate ventilation of the generator compartment is necessary to dissipate heat generated during operation. Overheating can reduce the efficiency and lifespan of the generator, and in extreme cases, it can lead to fires. Ventilation systems should be designed to provide sufficient airflow to keep the generator within its operating temperature range. The use of an automatic transfer switch, or ATS, is a standard practice in RV with multiple power sources. The ATS automatically switches between shore power and generator power, ensuring a seamless transition without manual intervention. This eliminates the risk of backfeeding, which can damage equipment and create hazardous conditions. The ATS must be properly rated for the amperage and voltage of the generator and shore power sources to ensure safe and reliable operation. The grounding and bonding of the RV electrical system are critical for protecting occupants from electrical shock. Grounding provides a low impedance path for fault current to return to the source, tripping circuit breakers or fuses and disconnecting the power supply. Bonding ensures that all metallic parts of the RV electrical system are at the same electrical potential, minimizing the risk of voltage differences that could cause shock hazards. The system bonding jumper, located at the main electrical panel, connects the grounded conductor to the RV frame, creating a solid ground reference. While Article 250.30 of the NEC typically requires ground rods for separately derived systems, this requirement is waived for generators and RV due to the RV frame acting as an effective ground. The frame provides a large surface area for grounding, ensuring that fault current can safely return to the source. However, it's essential to ensure that the frame is properly connected to the electrical system through the system bonding jumper. Portable generators, which may be cord and plug connected, must still be properly grounded and bonded when used in RV. This can be achieved through the use of a grounding conductor in the cord and plug connection, which connects the generator's frame to the RV grounding system. Alternatively, a separate grounding electrode can be used to ground the generator's frame. Solar panels, while becoming increasingly common on RV, do not typically require grounding or bonding in the same way as generators or shore power. Solar panels are designed to operate at low voltages and do not provide a path to ground. However, it's essential to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and wiring to ensure safe and reliable operation. In summary, RV generator installations must comply with specific requirements outlined in the NEC, including proper installation according to the manufacturer's instructions, exhaust gas management, fuel line protection, secure mounting, and adequate ventilation. Multiple supply sources must be managed with an ATS, and the RV electrical system must be properly grounded and bonded. Ground rods are typically not required due to the RV frame acting as an effective ground, and solar panels do not typically require grounding or bonding. Adhering to these requirements ensures the safe and compliant operation of generators in recreational vehicles. These considerations extend to several practical aspects of RV electrical systems. The choice of generator size is crucial. It should be adequately sized to handle the anticipated load, including air conditioners, appliances, and other electrical devices. Overloading the generator can lead to overheating, damage, or even failure. Regular maintenance of the generator is also essential. This includes checking oil levels, cleaning air filters, and inspecting spark plugs. Proper maintenance ensures that the generator operates efficiently and reliably. The location of the generator within the RV is also a factor. It should be located in a well-ventilated compartment away from flammable materials. The compartment should also be designed to minimize noise and vibration. Wiring methods for connecting the generator to the RV electrical system must comply with the NEC. This includes using the correct wire size, proper overcurrent protection, and appropriate grounding techniques. All electrical connections should be made by qualified personnel to ensure safety and compliance. RV owners should be aware of the specific requirements for generator operation in campgrounds and RV parks. Many locations have restrictions on generator usage, including time limits and noise level restrictions. Respecting these regulations helps to maintain a peaceful environment for all occupants. The integration of solar panels into RV electrical systems can reduce reliance on generators. Solar panels can provide a renewable source of energy for charging batteries and powering appliances, reducing the need to run the generator. However, it's important to properly size the solar panel system to meet the RV energy needs. Battery storage is also a crucial component of RV electrical systems. Batteries store energy generated by the generator or solar panels, providing a source of power when these sources are not available. The battery bank should be sized to meet the RV energy demands, and the batteries should be properly maintained to ensure a long lifespan. In addition to generators and solar panels, shore power is another common source of electricity for RV. Shore power is available at most campgrounds and RV parks, providing a convenient way to power the RV electrical system. However, it's essential to ensure that the shore power connection is properly rated for the RV electrical load. Surge protection is also an important consideration for RV electrical systems. Surges in voltage can damage sensitive electronic equipment such as televisions, computers, and appliances. Surge protectors can help to protect these devices from damage by diverting excess voltage to ground. Ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are another important safety feature in RV electrical systems. GFCIs detect ground faults, which can occur when electricity leaks from a circuit to ground. GFCIs quickly shut off the power to the circuit, preventing electrical shock. Arc fault circuit interrupters, or RFCIs, are also becoming increasingly common in RV electrical systems. RFCIs detect arc faults, which can occur when electricity jumps between conductors. RFCIs quickly shut off the power to the circuit, preventing electrical fires. In conclusion, understanding the electrical requirements for RV is essential for ensuring the safety and enjoyment of the RV lifestyle. By following the guidelines outlined in the NEC and adhering to best practices for generator installation, solar panel integration, and battery storage, RV owners can create a safe and reliable electrical system that meets their needs. Always consult with qualified electrical professionals for any electrical work on RV to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. It's important to remember that RV electrical systems are complex and require careful attention to detail. Proper planning, installation, and maintenance are essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of the system. RV owners should take the time to educate themselves about RV electrical systems and seek professional assistance when needed. By doing so, they can enjoy the benefits of RV travel without compromising safety or comfort. The information presented here is intended for educational purposes only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work on RV. Electrical codes and regulations are subject to change, so it's essential to stay up to date with the latest requirements. By following these guidelines and staying informed, RV owners can ensure that their electrical systems are safe, reliable, and compliant.